crafty friends, this is the Papered Chef here. I would like to show you lots of projects today. And I created these projects with 2 stamp sets. Okay, now this stamp set here is brand new, Hold On to Hope, and it's from our Occasions catalog, which came out on January 3rd. Okay, here's the package. Okay, now I also used a stamp set that's actually my favorite stamp set. If you follow my blog or my YouTube videos, you will know that this Little Piggy is my absolute favorite stamp set. So what I did is I combined these 2 stamp sets to make lots and lots of projects using the piggies. And I'm using these projects to spread hope, love, encouragement, and also to say Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so the title of this video is Hope, Hogs, and Kisses. Okay, so let's get started. Now first I would like to show you a card that I made. It's a very special card. This is for a family member who was recently diagnosed with a disease. And this is Hold On to Hope. Okay, that's for her. And we've all signed it, so I don't want to open it up. And that's just to offer some encouragement to that family member. So it's always good when you make a project to have somebody in mind for the project, and then you can really make it special. This Little Piggy is stamped from, like I said, this Little Piggy stamp set. And I thought right away, I've always thought this about this piggy here, that this piggy looks like an angel. Okay, so what I did is I've made the wings really glittery and 3D. So first, if you follow my YouTube channel, you can learn about how to cut out these little pigs and how to cut out stamped images using the Brother Scan and Cut. Okay, so first I did that. Now I'm not going to talk about the Brother Scan and Cut and how to use it in this video, but just know that that's how I did this. I stamped the image, Memento Black, and then I cut it out with the Brother Scan and Cut. And then I cut out another piggy and cut out the wings and add foam adhesives to make the wings 3D. Okay, now the card base is powder pink. The Hold On to Hope is black, and this is also powder pink. I inked around the edges of the Hold On to Hope using Calypso Coral because that highlights some of the other colors. Like this is Calypso Coral, and then the card base is powder pink. And this little piece here, and this little piece of paper, and this little piece here are from the Tutti Frutti card stack. Now you can get this card pack, or card stack, I'm not sure how you say it, with envelopes and card bases for free if you spend $50 or more during celebration. That goes on until March 31st. Okay. Also, something you can get for free is called Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper. And I want to show you what I made with that. And the Bubbles and Fizz, like on the one side there's hearts, on the other side there's little bubbles, and there's lots and lots of patterns. Okay, so that's my card. Now keeping along this theme with the Hold On to Hope theme, let's make some room. Okay, is a bookmark I made, and I'd like to get that into the view. Okay, again, I used this little piggy, powder pink. I sponged the piggy in powder pink, and this paper is from the Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper set. Okay, very similar technique. Okay, the ribbon is actually retired, but I wanted to make sure it matched. So the ribbon I'm using is seam binding ribbon. Okay, Calypso Coral seam binding ribbon. Okay, and then these little bows, super cute. I'm using them in the projects. Okay, these little bows. Okay, in color bitty bows. Okay, now what I did, now I cut apart, to make this card, I cut apart one of these bitty bows. Okay, to make the ribbon that's in the hand of my angel piggy. Okay, so those go together. And then keeping with the theme, Hold On to Hope. Okay, I also made a bookmark using some of the stack from the Color Theory stack. And I have a lot of the instructions on my blog, or I will by the time this video gets posted. Okay, now this ribbon here on the top of this bookmark, okay, here we have it. Now this is current because it's an ink color. Okay, powder pink is one of our ink colors. And this is the ribbon, classic weave ribbon. So I'm gonna definitely be putting the instructions on my blog. Now that little butterfly though, I got the little butterfly out of a paper pumpkin kit. And then these little enamel, these are called enamel glitter enamel shapes. Okay, they come in lots of colors, and they go with the in. Let me take them out of the package. Okay, these go with the in color suite. Okay, so let's move those out of the way. Another Hold On to Hope project. Okay, what I did is, this is the topper, and there's my pig. I tried to put a pig in almost every project that I'm going to be showing you today. Okay, so there's the kisses. I made a tray for them. This tray is made from the paper, from the Color Theory card stack. Okay, and this paper's great. This is called Berry Burst paper. It goes great with the powder pink for the little piggy. And then I just did the Hold On to Hope. Now this package of kisses, okay, bookmarks, card, it's all going to be part of a care package, okay, for my family member. So I have a lot of, like, a theme going on. Okay, so let's move these a little bit here. Okay, now what I did for this bookmark here, this is again one of the bitty bows. What I did is I took this Little Piggy says from the stamp set, and I took the loves from the stamp set, but I took the U from this Hold On to Hope stamp set, and I took the Jesus from, just the word Jesus, which I did in Berry Burst. I took it from this stamp set here called Reason for the Season, which is a retired stamp set, but I always like to go over my materials. Okay, now at first, by the way, the card base for this one is part of the Tutti Frutti card base, or card stack, that I told you can get for free. So that's what this card base is. Or the bookmark base. Okay, a bitty bow, powder pink ribbon. Now at first I stamped right onto the cardstock, and I tried to color it, but the color of the pig didn't come out right. So the next I used Whisper White, and I cut out a pig without a border. Now usually I'm cutting out the pigs with the outline distance. You can see that. But in this case I cut one out without the outline distance. And I just made 3 dimensionals on there. I made it 3D with dimensionals. And I added that pig onto the bookmark. Okay, so this Little Piggy says Jesus loves you. This one is for my cousin who lost her brother, which my other cousin, we all lost our cousin, and she was the primary caregiver. So I'm sending this to her. Okay, just for some encouragement. I've already sent the sympathy card. Now this is just sort of a follow-on little project and present I'm sending her. Okay. Now, then I got into, I took some, I love the glitter wings of my little angel piggy. So then I wanted to make this card because, put it at an angle here, because it's better to see the glitter. Now, I've had this kit for a while, but I never actually finished a card with it because I wasn't feeling the whole floral thing. I'm more of a whimsical crafter. I love all these little whimsical characters. Okay, this kit is called Flora and Flutter. Okay, so I like it, but I never finished a card. So as soon as I thought of this one, I thought, oh, Hogs and Kisses, an encouragement card. So this is, I got to use the glitter. The card came with all the layers for the glitter, the stripes, and this floral die cut, which is awesome. And then the glitter of the wings kind of ties in with that. This little shape is from a different paper pumpkin kit. I forget what it's called at the moment, but it had some sympathy things in it. So I had it out and I had it handy. And then Hogs and Kisses. Okay, so that's another card. I only made 2 cards of all the things I'm showing you. Most of the things I made are treats. Okay. Now, let me get rid of the ribbon. I'm going to show you some more bookmarks that I made with this set. Okay, so these are made with, I really absolutely love this Hold On to Hope set. Now that's where the God is Love came from. Okay, now just once again, I'm just going to show you that. See, God is Love sentiment. I stamped it in Berry Burst. Okay, there's a couple variations of this bookmark. And then I stamped it onto powder pink paper, and the powder pink ties in with the pig, the powder pink from the pig. Okay, now here's one where I didn't put the pig because I die cut out a large cross. Okay, and then I did 2 more with the pigs. And this paper here is from the Color Theory stack. That's what the back looks like. and I love the speckled pattern. And this one's just Berry Burst cardstock. Now, how I got these are, I didn't even get a chance to put these dies onto my magnetic sheet yet. I have a video on how to store dies. But these are the dies. They're incredible. Now take this die, for example. Okay, now here's the name of the die set. From Stampin' Up, it's part of the Occasions catalog. Here it is, Cross of Hope Framelits dies. Now, I got this idea, I just said, I really like this die, and it's really detailed and it's gorgeous. It has like, you know, this great pattern. But what if I took super thick paper and it won't cut all the way through the paper because the die doesn't cut through such super thick cardstock. So what I did is I took, let me get over here and find this. Gotta show my crafty friends my tip of the day here. Okay, so this, I took one of the boxes, and the reason I took one of the boxes that had already messed up the box, it's called a silver gable box, mini silver gable box. So this is part of our Occasions catalog, and I already messed up this box, so then I thought, let me cut it apart, let me not waste it, and make some crosses out of it. So the paper, our boxes are such high quality, and they're so thick, that this made this great embossing pattern. It didn't go all the way through. I like it. In other words, this didn't cut all the way through, and that's what gave me this pattern. So I was like, I'm going with it. And that's how I got these crosses as well. So you could get 2 crosses out of it, but instead, I was just able to get that embossed look. Okay, so here's all the great dies, which I'll be putting on a magnetic sheet. Okay, so there's our bookmarks. And I think I'm done with bookmarks now. So now I want to show you, we're just talking about this box, this project I made, Hogs and Kisses. Remember, the name of our video here is Hope, Hogs, and Kisses. So now I want to show you some things you can do for Valentine's Day. Okay, so this box, I cut a hole into the box. Okay, there's what's left over. So you can always take this leftover piece and you can make it a little tag out of it. Okay, and I did that using the Layering Circles framelits. Okay, so because the paper is so thick, it's really nice. Then one of the framelits makes that sort of embossed pattern, which is really great. Okay, the little tiny heart is from Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper. That little heart. And then the Hogs and Kisses, I stamped from this Little Piggy stamp set, and I punched it out with the classic label punch. This is the classic label punch. You guys see my reflection in there. Okay, my phone's ringing. Hope somebody answers it. Okay, so there we go. I filled it with Hershey Kisses and Hugs. So we got Hogs and Kisses, and it's filled with Hugs and Kisses. And there's our pigs I colored, and then this little piece of powder pink. Okay, then I have some treats. I don't know, treats, I had one more of these. Here we go. So, Hogs and Kisses treats. What I did is I took our 2-inch cellophane bags, which are in our catalog, so please check out the link to my store, because you can buy these bags, which are perfect for lots and lots of treats I'll show you. Okay, and I filled it with about 8, I think there's 8 Hershey Kisses in there, and Hugs. See, the Hugs have the stripes. They're like a white chocolate stripe through there, and then the almond Hershey Kisses, and then the regular chocolate Hershey Kisses. So we have Hugs and Kisses inside there, and then we have Hogs and Kisses stamped, and that is from my all-time favorite paper pumpkin kit. Okay, I forget when this came out, but I've bought lots of refills for this since it came out. It's called Filled with Love. It's my all-time favorite, and the reason is I love the little bags it came with. It's a Valentine's paper pumpkin kit. I love the die-cut hearts and all the mini clips, the gold ribbon. I mean, it's just incredible. And I've used it like every Valentine's Day for the past few years. So I think it came out maybe 3 years ago. So I was a paper pumpkin customer long before I was a demonstrator. Okay, and I absolutely love it. So that's where I got the hearts from. And this paper, again, when we talked about the paper, this paper with the hearts is from the Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper, and it's Calypso Coral is the color. But the powder pink matches the light shade of Calypso Coral. Okay, and then finally, this is the kit like as the kit comes. So if you just take the kit, let's make some space. I like to lay these all out because they're so cute. Okay, here we are. Now if you just take the kit, the paper pumpkin kit, and you just do what it says on the picture, okay, I just changed it up. I mean, I did what it said. I had like the tag, the little banners, and instead of the enjoy and yum and happy Valentine's Day, I put Hogs and Kisses for my stamp, and then I just, you know, moved the little clip over a little to not get in the way of the pig. Okay, I sponged all these different pigs. Maybe someday I can show an easy way to sort of mass produce and color your little piggies. That's for another video. Okay, and I pretty much used the little stand-up pig, but then this little pig, I think I'm going to put one of the little hearts in his hand. Okay, so that's my projects using this little piggy and Hold On to Hope. So please check out my blog, thepaperchef.com, because there I'm going to give you all the dimensions, list of materials I used, and instructions for these projects. And you can also be able to click to my store there to buy these materials at my Stampin' Up store. Thank you very much.